What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. I'm sitting in my car. We're at Sebring again. Hopefully, I always like to run a personal best, and for those that have been following, my goal's been sub 230 here at Sebring. Not much has changed since the last Sebring video. Obviously now with the cut bumper, I added a little bit more wing angle. There's my Camaro driver, Tom. So yeah, we added another degree of wing angle. We cut the rear bumper, and I'm playing with a little bit of different tire settings. I was speaking with a pro driver who has another car, same tire, and he told me what he was running, and it was a huge difference. So we're gonna try that. Everything else is the same. Obviously we got, fresh brake fluid, same counter space garage pads, RE71s, same suspension adjustments, sway bar adjustments, same weight, same fuel, same everything, just wing angle, and again, 1 degree, cut bumper, and tire pressure. So it's supposed to rain later on today, so just getting a bunch of data, a bunch of temps, taking some track notes. I'm gonna try a couple different things here on the track to see if I can net a faster time, and try to get comfortable with being uncomfortable and try to find new limits. And we're gonna creep on some speed in certain corners, and just do that. It's all about seat time. We will, we'll see you here shortly in session 1. Something new I'm gonna do in this video, mainly to see if you guys like it. As I try new things on track, I want to try new things with kind of editing and doing this YouTube stuff. So if you do like it, let me know down in the comments. I'm gonna be doing a voiceover / commentary with me and Tom, and just stuff on track, what I'm thinking and why I'm doing it. So if you guys like it, please comment down below, let me know, give me a thumbs up. And if you don't like it, let me know also. I'm open to criticism. Okay, so here we go. We are basically, this is my fastest lap of today. I'm following a Nissan 370Z, and the car's feeling good. I noticed my catalyst says I'm about 3 seconds in the green. So, with the car at this power, it's not too exciting, just going straight. And I look down, I'm like, oh wow, I'm 4 seconds in the green. This could be a personal best. It all depends on how he goes through 17. Here we go. I'm gonna try to squeeze in on the inside here. 17's a little bumpy. I'm trying to make up the time that I lost, feeding in the power. Here's a Viper. Let's see where it lets me go. He points on the right side. I'm committed. I'm pushing, and boom. Today's personal best. So close to an overall rap record for me. Through turn 1, so I feel like, all right, the tires are good, they're still grip, and we're pushing. So I noticed, all right, I'm in the green. So we're going. Here comes turn 3, and this guy in the Mercedes that's it. Lap is done. Can't get by. He gives me a point by. He sees me coming fast in the mirror, which is good on his end, but the lap's over at this point. I cannot make enough time. So I decide, well, let's cool the tires down, and we'll try it one more time. I'll give that guy some space, and then next thing I know, here comes the 70 GT4, the Viper, my buddy Tom, and a Camaro. So this might be fun. So we're actually gonna try to chase them, and for me it's a lot of fun because obviously I'm the underdog, right? A couple fast Camaros, a Viper, a GT4, this is fun. This is, to me, even though this is practice, but you know, to me, it's all about having fun. If you're coming out here and you're not having fun, then go home. All right, bend it in. We're coming in. The Viper's kind of holding us up. Tom's going in on the inside. The Camaro might go on the outside. No, going in on the left. And I'm gonna try to see it. I don't know if that's a point buy. I kind of see his hand, maybe. I'm not sure. I take it anyway. I apologize. Not that he can hear me. And then here we go. Now the chase is on. But, you know, I lost some time there. These are some high horsepower cars. Hopefully I can catch them up through the corners through here. I'm wide open. Down in the fourth, in the third. All right, here we go. Looking good. The car's feeling great. We're moving, we're pushing. Right, keep the nose down, get the front end to grab. And I think I saw a black flag. Apparently, you'll see in a second, the Viper and a Z06 did not see that black flag because they're drag racing. Here they come. Really fast. It's super important to make sure you look at your corner workers and, you know, you look at your flags, because it's, you know, someone up ahead could be, you know, broke down on the track. As you go by, give them a thumbs up so they know that you saw them. And that is it. So this lap is over. I'm not sure what happened here, but it was fun while it lasted. Alright, so now we're in Tom's car. Now this is a really good friend of mine. I somehow convinced him to start tracking, and I know I'm a bad friend, but we love it. He loves it. This is, I believe, his third time out on track. Now we're in a almost 500 horsepower track car. Now look what Tom does. He pulls out, it's a hot track, and he makes sure the track is clear. Very important when you pull out of the pits, you make sure that you're not pulling out at 20, 30, 40 miles an hour and someone's going 100, right? Your first lap out is the most dangerous lap, right? Because the tires aren't hot, the temps, your brakes, everything. You want to make sure the track is good, the car feels good. So get out there, right? We're not on a flyer, just get things warmed up, and he does a good job. Now, again, this is his third time on track, and I know he's gonna make a bunch of mistakes, and just like all of us when we first started. Alright, so now we're moving a little bit faster, still kind of on that warm-up lap, but as we start going, you know, oil temps are coming up, tires are starting to come up the temp, the brake, the confidence, the muscle memory, everything. So here we go. There's a Dodge Neon in front of him, and then watch out for these curbs, because they will upset the car big time. Alright, so here we go. We're coming down, still not giving it at all. Let's see here. So it looks like I believe in front of that Neon is the new C8 Z06, and yes, it is. So I can already feel the energy now with Tom. Once you have your eyes locked on something, you got it. It's like you're hunting, right? So here we go in the 16. Here we go, hard on the power. No point buy. There's one there, and that Z06 is moving. Now this car is not slow. Like I said, it's almost 500 wheel horsepower. You're gonna see just over 140 something mile an hour in the turn 17. 17's real bumpy. The entrance looks pretty good. I like to see you feed in power on the exit, and if your car can take it, just give it more. Unwind the wheel here, and here we go. Drag race into one, and that Z06 is moving. Looking good, looking good. All right, start to take some speed out of it under the bridge. Turn right at the end of that curb. Your apex is right there, that circle. Looks like they got some traffic coming up. It's hard to tell. I think that's another Camaro in front of this Z06 here, but what's in front of that? Just hard to tell. Looks like, I can't really tell. So we just went through 3, 4, I believe this is what, 5 here. Take your time through here because you see all that dirt there on the right. You could run into it real easy. Here we go, heading into 7. There's the Camaro. All right, looking good. A little Honda Civic, and boom, hard on the brakes here. The hardest braking zone. Use some of this blue curbing, but don't hit the yellow because it's rough. Here we go. Now we're starting to push the paces here. All right, man, this car's just moving. But that's the 06. You know, it's a track weapon. Pretty cool to see the owner out here tracking it. Only had like, I don't know, 1,500 miles. All right, still in Tom's car, but if you look up ahead, I don't know if I'm waiting for him because he catches up really quick. So here we go into 7. Man, he catches up really fast. So again, use some of that curbing, not the yellow stuff. Power it out, power, and ooh, misses a gear, which is good for me because I get a little jump, but doesn't help me out too much because he's just got all that torque. There we go, running. All right, I got someone in front of me. There's a cone right there. All right, here we go. And I don't like to make people uncomfortable on track, but I know he sees me in his mirror. And so we're gonna probably wait for the next straightaway and get the point by. All right, so I know here on this exit, I can get him on the inside and just go because it's pretty much straight here for a little bit. And look at the power. Tom takes him. There we go. Now Tom's cruising behind me. I'm still wide open. This is normally when I leave him, but he's hanging with me really good. All right, hard on the brakes. I'm on power. We got a lot of understeer in the Camaro. We got to work on that. This car, it needs a really good alignment. And again, feeding power, the front wheels do not like it, and I pull away. And that is it. We lose the catalyst, and this run is over. But it's fun, boys and girls. Alright, so I'm up in front. There's a Camaro in front of me. So this is a pretty good little run here. Coming out of 7. We got Tom coming on hard. There we go, looking good. Alright, so it's neat because I got big V8 in front of me and big V8 behind me. And all cars are momentum cars, but I need a little bit more momentum than they do. Now my car's a lot lighter. I feel like I can push it a little bit more than they can. Here we go. Let's see, does he give me the point by here in the Camaro? Yes, he does. So I get the jump on him here, but Tom does not. So I get in front. I'm still wide open. Not sure if the Camaro is. It sounds good. He's an instructor. All right, look at that nice little blip there. Camaro. All right, I take it wide and I bend it right back in. Tom's kind of doing the same thing. We really need to work on the suspension and the alignment of this car. He gives Tom the point by. Here we go. There's not enough real estate for him to catch me, but it's always fun. If you ever want to improve on your driving, follow someone who's fast. And coming in too hot, again, understeer, and it kills him because now he's going slower on the exit. And look how wide I am. I'm out at the wall, and that's where you want to be. It's kind of, you go wide, tight, wide to the turn there. All right, now let's see if you can catch me. Let's listen to this V8 a little bit. And here we go. I let my buddy Tom pass me because I'm going to chase him for a little bit. We're coming into 7th, 5th gear, hard on the brakes, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and then Tom decides I'm going to do a John Force burnout through 7. Now that's not the fastest way around the corner, but it's probably a fast way to get your tires up to temp. Here we go, and he's actually leaving me pretty good. It's funny because when I'm in front of him, it's hard for him to catch me, and then when he's in front of me, it's hard for me to catch him. But it's still fun to always push and try and, you know, push the limit. Switching back into Tom's car. Now this is just after he did that burnout, and look at him drive. You can see on the catalyst he's just picking up time. Now this is me chasing him, and he seems to be driving, in my opinion, much better. I mean, based off of, you know, the math and science that we're looking at here with the catalyst, you can tell he's really pushing it, doing good. And I'm still behind him, but this is the lap that he just left me. I couldn't hang with him. Looking good here. We're getting ready to come into 16. Already 4 seconds ahead of his best lap, and he's going. Now this car accelerates really nice. Like I said, it's just over 140 something mile an hour. And can we get 5 seconds? Oh, there we go. Alright, into 17. Let's see if you can keep it going. So far so good. Good under the bridge. Feed in the power. If your car can take it, start giving it to it. Let's see where we're at. Ooh, can we go? Oh, 6 seconds. There, look at that. 2:31. That's good driving. He's made some big improvements. Good to see. Here comes my father-in-law in the S2000. Haven't seen him on track at all, so we're coming into 1 high speed. Here we go. Looking good. Alright, exit looks good. We're pushing. Here we go. Alright, down into 3, in the 3rd gear. Kind of late apex this one, off of that curb. Don't hit it too much. Alright, take your time through here. Feels like you can push and push and push, and then you see all the dirt right there. Well, you can just push yourself off the track. Alright, so, you know, steady through there. Coming into 7 here, I don't care where you're at on track, just keep it floored, right? As you're coming to the bridge, you want to be on the left side. And then, first set of cones, boom, hard on the brakes. 4th, 3rd, 2nd, heel toe. Run through this curbing, you can use it, not the yellow. Go straight through it. He did that great. This is fun. These cars are pretty equal. He's on some NT01s, decent 100 tread wear. Here we go. All right. Down into 4th, into 3rd. Trail the brakes, squeeze the power. Good. Here we go. All right, and he's pulling away a little bit. This is where I feel like I can catch a lot of people. Not sure why, but you can tell I'm coasting. Here we go. All right, bring on the power early there if you can. And here we go. I'm wide open. 4th gear. I shift into 5th right here. Boom, on the curb. I'm still wide open. The wing's doing its job. Wide open still. Here we go. In the 4th, 3rd. There we go. Looking good. All right, go a little wide here and then cut it in. I noticed I was 2 mile an hour faster on the exit, so that tells me that I'm improving. And now it's a straight drag race. And can't really, I'm making a little bit of distance on him here. I'm catching up. I do a small lift because there's not enough real estate for me to pass. I come in, and then he lets me pass, so I'm gonna take it in. He normally doesn't go that wide, but he let me through, which is nice. On the power, it's real bumpy through 17 there. Come out to the wall, don't be scared of it. Power it out. There we go in the 5th gear. There's the finish line there, and we're hauling into one. Here we go, here we go. Nice little brake pedal in the 4th gear. Give this sign at the apex, give it a high five. Boom, right there. Hit your exit, and that's how you do it, boys and girls. Cool shot that I thought you guys would like, and I think it's interesting to see just everything and how it's working. From the rear diff bushings, right, to the parent sway bar. That's a 25mm there. Those are Fortune Auto 510 Coilovers, right? We got the SPL lower control arm, Racer X upper control arm, and I believe this is going in the 7 here. Alright, so here we are. Tom's chasing a GT4. Coming to 17. Yeah, and you can tell he's excited. So remember earlier when we were driving and I was on a hot lap? Well, this is that same lap. And this is Tom chasing that GT4. We're coming into one. So once I knew the lap was over for me, I started to slow down. Well, this is where everyone else catches up. So we got Tom, we got the GT4. I believe that is the Viper in front of them. And there they go. Alright, let's see what happens here, because I believe it was the Nissan up front, then the Porsche, then the Viper. So the Porsche gets the Viper, Tom's behind the Viper, and here I am right there. And this is where you know, I start chasing them. Alright, so now we find ourselves in a different scene here, and this is Tom trying to catch up to that C8Z06, and this thing is fast. So here we are, we're getting ready to go through. I think we pretty much lift through here because this car has no air on it at all. Man, that Corvette is moving through here. Alright, Tom seems to be keeping up with them. I believe in front of this Corvette is the Viper. Alright, so here we are getting ready to go through 16 down the back straight. Here we go. Again, we're in a car almost 500 horsepower, and look at that Z06 just pull away. That's impressive. I believe we're just in the mid 140s here at the end, and they start to kind of disappear. And here we go into 17. Alright, Tom, I don't know, what's he gonna do? We're gonna pass him. Viper's hanging out. Tom, there we go, lets him by, and that Z06 is long gone. Gosh, it's gonna be super windy, but as you can see, it looks like rain. So I'll talk once I get in the truck. Well, we made it back home. As you can tell in the video, it was starting to get really bad, the weather, so I was just focusing on, you know, loading the car up, putting it on a trailer, strapping it down. I didn't want to get wet, and we didn't record. So, but like I said in the beginning of this video, if this is something you guys, you know, I don't know, enjoyed more of me just kind of talking through the video, doing a voiceover, let me know. If it's something you guys like, I'll continue to do it. If not, you know, whatever, let me know that too. Comment down below. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.